Where's my comments? Okay. There we are. And fix yourself. Thank you. Please. Yep. Go to live chat. And hello, Maureen. Let me know if you can hear me. I do not know. Hello, Kim in Alaska. Hello, Pam. She says, Happy Tuesday. Because we have 3 lives. Well, there's probably more out there. Can hear you just fine. Yay. So Tuesday, if you missed it, I was on live with Debbie J on Debbie J's Crafting Corner here on YouTube. And then Simon Hurley went live at 7 p.m. Eastern. And the same time that Debbie J is live a little bit, Tracy, Not Afraid of Color, is also live. So you have options. And then I go live after Simon Hurley because I am over there watching, so I can't be here with you. But he was just on, and he just finished up, and I do believe it's 7 p.m. Eastern that he goes live, or not Eastern, Central. It's 8 p.m. Eastern, my time. What did I miss? I don't know, Sandy, what did you miss? I just getting started here. And I saw some people and I missed them. Hold on, because I saw a name I haven't seen before. Sherry Tyson. Hello, hello. Okay, let me put my phone on Do Not Disturb. I'll have to answer that question for Crystal. Not sure. Okay, so where was I? Sherry Tyson, thank you for joining us. And then T from Not Afraid of Color, Jean, Maureen, Sandy Visker. Yay, thank you all for popping on. Nope. It's because Simon, you know, YouTubers, it's so easy to run over even though we want to only be an hour or whatever. So I pushed mine to 9:15. Okay, and if you ever are watching Simon and he's going to run late, most likely I'm going to run late. Maureen needs coffee. All right, I have absolutely no idea what I'm doing today, so let's open some Happy Mail. Let's chat. How are you guys doing? Okay, Mike has listened to Rooster twice in a row now. Time to take away his YouTube. That's funny. Okay, let me get my letter opener. 7 Central was when Simon went live. And Jonah Watson, thanks for popping in. So this card is all the way from Airmail. Airmail from where? I need to know these things. I think it's from Australia, but I'm not sure. But look at the stamp. It's so cute. Look at that cutie. Okay, so, oh, this one's from, oh, that's right. This is from Nikki. She is in Debbie J's Crafting Corner, and she wanted to trade some, artistic tack. I don't think I've heard of artistic tact. Tact, Pam? Okay, so she does artist trading cards, which are ATCs, and they're just a small little card that you get to decorate and send out and have lots of fun with. And these are so cute. She even made a bookmark. And she, in Debbie J's crafting corner, she said that she wanted to swap ATCs. And I'm like, well, I don't make ATCs, but I'll send you a card and you can send me some. So she did. She said, she's in the UK. That's where she is from. Miss Nikki. But you can swap with her on Debbie J's crafting corner. Nikki Rosen something. Our artist tack sheets of sticky dots. No, I never did get into the little sticky dot sheets. And Tracy said those are fun. I'm assuming the ATCs. I've seen lots of YouTubers make them. They're absolutely gorgeous. They're just not me. Oh, this is... Okay, so this is fun. This here, I'm a part of a group called Paper Paws Paper Crafting, and I signed up for the kit. So what they do is they send you little pieces to make a card and little instructions that say you can only add up to 3 additions. And then I just have to take a picture and share it back in the group. So I gotta put this together. So if you're in the Paper Paws, and I'll link those in my description afterwards. I'll link myself, Debbie J, Not Afraid of Color, and Simon Hurley. Anybody that I've talked about, I'm going to try and remember to link them down below. So this is going to be fun, my November challenge from Paper Paws. So I actually am going to leave that out so I remember to do it. Speaking of Debbie J, I have a card from her. And then we have Shay. Thanks for popping in. We're just opening some Happy Mail, and then maybe I'll be inspired to do something. And look at this. Her lovely little seal, wax seal. These are fun, and she puts a little bit of thread in there. Super pretty. She was using this paper on another one of her videos too. I don't know if I won this because I don't know. I forget. But in Debbie J's, she has a card swap, and you pick how many people you want to swap with. You click on them and say, hey, I want to swap with you, and you share your addresses via Messenger. So that one's a nice swap. The Debbie J swap. Yeah, T, that's one thing I would like to invest in next is the wax seal. I think it's really pretty, and it travels the mail very well. I mean, if you look at it, it's still shiny. It's not damaged or anything. It's very nice. This beauty is from come on, Cordelia. Ms. Cordelia. She sent this one to me. And it is super pretty. It's a couple of layers of cardstock, so it's got some nice depth to it. Hello, Susie. How are ya? And then we've got some white heat embossing. And then this right here is really cute. It's cut out, and then that shimmery paper is underneath. And then she sent some of this. Look it. This paper, I've seen this paper. I almost bought some of this paper. I don't know why I didn't. Or did I? I think Simon Says Stamps sells it. Hey, she got the angel die. She got it on sale. That makes my heart happy. Don't buy stuff on full price unless it's a must. Like me and my Simon Hurley stuff. I must have it. So I spend that extra dollar. I spend those extra dollars that I save. I'm going to read my note a little bit later, because I also have a second one from, oh, nope. Nope. I thought I had two from her for some reason. So this one, this one is beautiful. She's got beautiful handwriting. This one is from Ms. Deborah Smith. Deborah Smith. Sizzix paper. I think so, Tracy, or T. I think so that Sizzix paper, it's that really fine, it's almost metallic, but it's got a texture to it. It's absolutely gorgeous. And when I went looking for it, I must have put it in my wish list or something, because I remember looking at a couple of sheets, and it comes in all sorts of colors. So this one is from Deborah Smith. Isn't that wonderful? Oh, that's right. She was in Debbie J's Crafting Corner. She came in a little late and wanted to swap, and I had plenty of cards, and I'm like, I'll swap with you. So we did the swap. And I love this. We've got, I can't tell if that's a stencil, like a very fine stencil, because it's almost too perfect, or it could be a stamp, because it's too perfect to be a spray. And then we've got the inky edges. Okay, she did the inky edges on this too, and it just gives it that extra pop. And then we've got the clear drops maybe, or they're kind of perfect too. I don't know if that's like a clear drop or something, but die cuts, beautiful little sentiment, a little bit of twine. But look at the inside. I've got to pop these out. Can I pop that out? Look at that. So that does, it looks like it's a stamp, because see how it looks exactly like that one? That's what I would say. Absolutely gorgeous. But yeah. So this is the other Debbie. I think she has a channel too. Debbie Smith, the Craft With Me or something. I'll have to look that up. Hello, Gloria. How are ya? And then this one is from our friend Jean. She spoils me. And she's the one that sent me that fabulous Halloween card with a bat that scared the bejeepers out of me. Uh-oh. It's like the panel shifted. Oh, it let go. We will have to re-glue that, but not before I show you that. So she foiled the card with some beautiful foil, and this is supposed to sit on top of it, which is all right. What I'm going to do is I'll use some score tape and get that to sit on there. But look at that. Isn't that just beautiful? And these are the cut out dies, okay? The cut out dies don't actually cut the shape, they just cut out the innard parts. Ooh, I should probably turn that over. See, this is part of the Debbie J swap in October. Thank you for putting that on the card. But look at that. Isn't that fabulous? And she's like, now if I can find those dies, right? She's packing to go help her friend out in Oregon, Wisconsin. Where the other Oregon. I don't know. But fun, fabulous cards. I'm excited to put those away. So, Janine says, hi Pam, this might be my first time saying hello to you, or the second. Didn't want to leave you out. You guys are so lovely. I honestly, you guys, I don't know what to do. let's play with some stencils and some new Simon Hurley inks. How's that? Does that sound like a plan? Because I haven't got to play with the new inks very much. And I have, yeah, see, this is going to be fun. We're going to do this stencil. Come here, stencil. Because I can use most of the colors with that. Ooh, let's play with that one too. That's going to be pretty. Let go. Okay, so these are my folk art stencils. You get them at the craft store, online, pretty much anywhere. Just look up stencils. Lots of stencils. Look at that. Ooh, we could do a slimline card with that one. Because that one's, oh, look at, that's like almost perfect. I think that's what we'll do. We'll put that one like that. Oh, Pam, she's getting a dinosaur stamp set and dies? What? You better make me a card. I want some dinosaur stamps. Okay, so I'm just going to use a scrap piece of paper because what I'm going to do is cut it. And then, yeah, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to cut it down the center. And then we could decorate this and do that. Then we'll have this beautiful strip right down the center. I think that'll be beautiful. But we're going to tape this. Someone on a pay it forward thread offered them, so I figured I'd better get them. Heck yeah, that's awesome. Okay, so I'm just going to use a little bit of washi tape. And by little, I mean a lot. Don't mind me. We're just going to tape that right down. You know what? I got washi tape hanging out from another day, so we'll use some of that too. Put that down. Peel off some of that. Some washi tape hanging around. Get that down there. Check us out. Oh no, what did I do? Something's not flat. Flatten out! Fan out, everybody, fan out! There we go. Nope, I need to bring that down a little bit, you guys. Just tell me you can't see nothing. It is kind of slimline. Maybe if I turn it like that. How's that? Okay. So we're gonna get my little bitty makeup brush because this is a small area, and I'm just gonna clean it between colors. Hello, Mr. Jim. How are ya? I have some stencils on the way from Heffy Doodle. I won a gift certificate from them on CP Stampination, and so I wanted to maximize my winnings. Yeah, good job, Kim in Alaska. Tuesdays are always busy. Yeah. All right. So I'm gonna do some Love Struck. Love Struck. Now I put a little bit of Love Struck on my brush, okay, and then I pounce it in because there's green in here, there's blue, there's all sorts of colors. So I got some Love Struck and I just pounce that in there. Just get that in there, and I'm gonna get that really dark at the tip. Look at that. Okay, really saturate it, and then very lightly bring the color into the rest. And you want to do it so that you can see what you're doing. Okay. Wasn't sure if my hand's in the way, so I switched hands for you. Add a little bit more ink. And then just, that's one color. Look at that. Just build that up a little bit more. Why not? Okay. Now I don't want it to mix with my green, so I am going to wipe that. I know it's a very rare thing that you're going to see me wipe stuff clean. But there's our Love Struck. Let's grab some of Viper. Because you know that's his other new one. And Jim is feeling much better. That's good. That's good. Pam says that Tuesday is her fave YouTube day. Kim in Alaska, yup, it's cold here too. So I'm going to pick up a little bit of my Viper, tap it, and then tap it on my rag. Okay. And then we're just going to blend the greens in. And I'm going to do all of it the same green. And I'll show you what I'm going to do next. Okay. Just get that in there. Okay. So I want a kind of a unified green going on. Okay, just like so. That red is going to pop so much because it's the only one that, oops, there's a flower right there. My bad. Let's see if we can't cover that with a little bit of Roar. We'll have a little orange flower at the bottom. You know, I love Simon Hurley inks and I would recommend them to anybody, but if you have inks that you're really happy with and you enjoy how they work and you're getting really good results, then I would say if you like a color that's not in your line, so maybe you don't have a really fabulous orange, then maybe get that one little pad to fill in your colors. And be sure to mix your one pad with what you already have. Now, I came in late into the stamping because I took a big break from crafting. And so I don't have a lot of inks. I literally have Simon Hurley inks. I did a lot of research and I watched a lot of his videos and I liked the colors. One in particular, I was like, ooh, I want to try that. So I bought his first set. Okay, I bought the whole first set, inkers and all. It had the coupon and everything because it was my first time buying at Ranger. And so I kind of scored on it. And I loved it so much, I bought more. Dinosaurs should arrive on Saturday. Yeah. Jim Eber. Kim lives at Eagle River, about 15 miles north of Anchorage, Alaska. Okay, so now I've got some overzealous. And again, tap, tap. Okay, just so we get a little bit more true of our color. Okay. So I'm going to just add this to these bottom parts of these leaves, just one side. And if I go over, I'm not going to, oops, I'm not going to be sad about it. Okay. Just to add some of that in there. Okay. Just like so. Oops. Okay, now I'm going to go in with another green. And you know, it can even be a different company. Here, let's go in with this bluish. What is it? This is Lucky Clover. It's not bluish. But I'm going to grab some Lucky Clover. Okay. Same thing. Because I was using another color. I'm going to come in and get the Lucky Clover into these little guys. Just like so. And I don't have to get so close to this area because I did do that one layer of green all the way down. So if I don't color that all the way in, it's still going to have some color to it. Okay. So let's pull in Let's pull in this one. What is this one? Rustic Wilderness. Okay. Clean my brush. Tap, tap. And then we're going to do Rustic Wilderness on this little guy's leaves. But I'm just going to dot it in there. Maybe I don't want it smooth. Maybe I want it looking a little textury. Okay. So I got that one in there. Let's grab Amazon. Simon Says stamp. Anywhere really. Action. Anywhere. The proper name to Google. Action Wobbles. Oh yeah, Action Wobblers. Just don't get the Park Lane ones that are like crazy. Okay, so I'm going in with a little bit of fake plant, and I'm going to get that one and that one. Just darken it up a bit. And I've got a fun little makeup brush here. It's super thin, so I'm going to see if I can't just do the stem with that. Yeah, look at that. So we've added a couple of shades of green. I like it. I think that'll be good. Mixing brands, you know, as long as it's not like mixing oxides with your water-based inks, because oxides are a different animal. Don't want to mix those unless, you know, you've got your separate brushes and you're doing it in layers. Woo! Look at that. Isn't that pretty? And I don't mind that I went out, because remember, I'm going to cut that. But, that one shade of Love Struck, and you just do it heavy and then lighten it up. And then you can go in with your different shades of green and really change things. This is Roar on top of Viper. So look at how rustic that color turned out to be. So don't be afraid if you accidentally color something, just go over it with another color. Okay. And let me get my chop so we can... Do we want a chop or do we want a fussy cut? Ooh, the dilemma. If we do... let's do a chop, because I'm not 100% sure on that. Alright. I just made an accordion style wobbler for a few Easter cards. They were crazy expensive. The real ones out here, oh, almost $3 a piece. What? That's insane. Okay. Make sure everybody's lined up where I want them. And why? Oops. I need to cut just a hair more. Okay, look at that. Clean that right up. Rotate. You all are yelling at me, fussy cut. Figures. Okay, I'll do the fussy cut, and I can do it again, because you know what? This is going to be so easy to redo. Okay. And look at that. And what's great about this is... Oops, I already pulled one of you out. Go back home. Okay. See that? We can let that sit on there, and then we could do a strip of something down the sides. Or a full sheet. I mean, I've got plenty of sheet. Yeah, wobblers are expensive, but you know what? They're kind of worth it a little bit. Okay, so let me grab a sheet of something. Hold on. look at that. This is almost got a green tint to it. Let's add some green to it. Oh, it's like, where's my green blender brush? But I need a bigger one. There you are. Come here. Okay. So we're gonna grab a lid of Overzealous. Okay, let me trim this down to where I need it. Oh, I can't do it on that. Yes, I can. I'm gonna do this. Ooh, that'll give us a double border. Check that out. Ooh, I like that. Okay. So I need this. Trim off a little bit because the edge is crooked. Okay. So my paper's too long for my trimmer, right? So I'm just going to mark it right on the back. Then I could double check. Make sure that fits perfectly. Love it. Then we're going to grab some of this Overzealous and just tint that a little more green. And it's got a very lovely texture. No, I don't know where I got it. But just buy a paper pack that has textured in there. It can even be white texture, and then you can make it whatever color you want. Nope, that's that paper. I need this paper. Could get a dozen ink pads at the dollar store. And oh, ink pens. Oh, that's a good idea. Okay, so this particular makeup brush is the Eco Tools. It's like $17 for the 3 of them. And when I first started, you saw, there it is. When I first started, this is what I was using. And then I was gifted these ones. And I like them both. I prefer these ones because of the way you hold them. But the other ones are good. They're just expensive. Those ones are expensive. Susie says, I had a, let's see, I have a ton of pins. Never thought to use the springs. Yep, gonna have to steal the springs from our pins now to make action wobblers. Although, that's one thing I won't make because I'm just too darn lazy. I would like a pre-made wobbler. I'm so bad. Just a pre-made, please. Okay, so now we've got this little bit of green. We're gonna set that right on here. Just like so. Nice thin layer of glue, guys. Our fancy glues, we don't need a lot. We can ink the desk too. Nobody cares. Okay. Really ink the desk that time. Alright. Eyeball that to center. And I did cut it a little bit too long. That's okay. We'll get it shoved down to one end. Okay. Get a little bit of glue. Wipe it with a rag or a paper towel. Just like so. Right? I agree. She says she prefers the vertical handles versus the horizontal ones. T is reminding us how easy it is. Oh, she says not easy. Yeah. So easy it is to slip 1/2 inch square paper right in each end of the spring. I know, but I'm so... Or just rather a peeling stick. That's so bad. Oh, look at that. How beautiful is that? Okay, we're going to ink that one, glue that one down. And you could pop this up. Oh, I should have popped it up, you guys. All that foam tape, I could have popped that right up. But that's okay. Look at that. Look at how pretty that is. Who am I? Phil Collins yesterday. Aw. I like Phil Collins. Okay, now I'm going to trim because it's just hanging over a little too much for me. Maybe I should have just left it. Cutting kind of crooked today. What the hey? There we go. Snip! Snip, I say. There we go. Look at. Ooh, look at that pretty card. Stenciling magic. Okay, and they said fussy cut that. So my friends, I shall fussy cut that next one. Okay, so we're going to put that there. We're going to pop that right in there just like the last time. We're going to use even the same sticky tape because I'm not shy. Look, I'm even going to put it right back in the same spot. I had another piece. Here we go. Right? Yeah, looks good. Okay. So, this time, because it's so easy and all of our colors are out, let's go with, should we? We should. Let's see if we can't finagle a little bit of purple tips on our roses. I'm going to grab my skinny Dollar Tree makeup brush, and I'm just going to go right around the tips. And I don't mind if it's a little bit splotchy. It'll be interesting. Okay. Just gonna tap a little bit of purple in there. And what it's gonna do is help our red look even darker. Come on, I need you to color right there. There we go. Go on the tips of these little petals. I want to get that little makeup or the Alta New blender that Simon's been using lately. That one looks like it's very useful. Go make this one dark too. Darken those two. Okay. So we got some purple as our tip bases. Just kind of wipe that purple away. Okay. Then we're going to take our little Love Struck. Got any Q-tips, Elizabeth? You know, I do, but not in here. I need to bring some up. That's a good idea, T. Okay, so I have to bring some Q-tips up. Okay, now here we go. Right over all of the purple, okay? Because we're going to blend it in and make it beautimous. Ooh, look at. Oh my goodness, really deep right there. Missing this purple right there. And if you're worried about going in, you can tape off the other areas. Night, Mr. Jim. Thank you for coming to visit today. We appreciate it. Yeah, tea. That's right. You have it too. The Altenew set is nice. Okay, so again, I'm going to wipe a little bit of this red so I don't mix it into my green too much. I'm going to lift this up so you guys can see how that red over the top of the purple just makes it really dark. Okay, that's another way to do shading. Okay, put something dark that blends really well. Remember, that's that combo right there. Love Struck and Crown Me. Okay, and then we're going to do the leaves the same way, only this time I'm not going to clean this. We're just going to let it do whatever it wants to do. Okay, so I use some Love Struck, pick up some green, tap that green in there, okay? Pick up the green again and go to town. Just let stuff blend, do what it wants to. This time I'm going to leave that flower alone though. Don't want to get that. Get that, okay. And then we're going to go in with some, we did Rustic Wilderness somewhere. I don't know where. Let's put that right here. Let's go in there. Let's go get these little guys. Some Rustic Wilderness. Looking good, looking good. Okay. Got some of that in there. I think we did Later Gator on our stems. Or no, fake plant. Either one. They're beautiful. Get some inkies in there. Add a little bit more to the bottom of those ones. Why not? I got a little bit too much into that one, so we're going to make it like we did it on purpose, and we'll do it to all of them. Because that's what we do. Get a little bit too much somewhere, just add it somewhere else. Okay, that looks good. And then a little overzealous on the tips. This one's going to be a little bit darker, and I'm okay with that. Clean that off and get more authentic overzealous there. And then we can go in with a little bit of our Roar. Right over those greens we got in there. We don't mind. Let's build that sucker right up. Minecraft. Anyone else pixelated? Arr. I am getting a new router thing combo router. So hopefully that will work. Otherwise, we'll just have really bad internet, because I'm not paying any more money to them, because they already take $80 a month for my internet. And this is what you guys get. That's what you get for $80. And we have this one. I think I'm going to do that. I'm just going to put a little bit of shooting star on my brush and mix it in with this green that's already there. And we'll get a neat a lighter little green. Okay. I think that's going to look good. Time to peel and reveal. Woo, woo, woo. Look at that. Yeah. Cover that up before I have an accident. Do you have a repeater? Yeah, we have to get a router. That's what we're getting, a router combo, because they're here. When I first moved to Ohio, they gave us a combo thing. It's the router slash, what is the other word I'm looking for? Anyways, after 2 trips from the repair people, the second guy's like, this thing's outdated. So, yeah. Fun. Okay, I'm going to wipe my fingers. Okay. Because I don't want that all over. Router. Modem. That's it. Modem and router combo. Lisa. Hello, hello. Thank you, T. That's the word. Modem. Modem and router combo. Okay. Now, this is the 120-pound cardstock, because when I do my slim lines and I chop them off, that's what's left. So always save your scraps, because you never know if that scrap is going to be beautiful. Beautimous. Okay, so I'm looking at this. Okay, there's a lot of white space in here. So I'm actually going to cut kind of wide around my image. Okay, and I'm going to go in and out around the major areas to get a kind of a more organic feel, like they're meant to be cut out. So out and in and out and in, and then up and down, up and down. Oops, that one's a little too up. It's all right. Gonna go around. Kind of follow the little bumps and lumps. I'm going to turn my paper. Okay. Not my scissors. You notice my scissor hand doesn't really move. Just turn all that. It's a little too close. No big deal. If you go slow enough, you can adjust your stuff. Okay. Now see here, I'm not going to come in because we're leaving a good portion. So I'm just going to come right about there and then do a U shape and then come out of there. So I'm just going to come up, and then we're going to do bump 1, out, and bump, and out, and bump. And we got the tip of that. Going to come up there. Come around there. Okay. And I had an idea while I was cutting. The worms go in, the worms go in. Da, 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 da. So we could totally do that. Look at that. See, I fussy cut half of it, and I was like, as I was cutting, I wished I hadn't made it that far, but that's okay. What I'm going to do is cut off that bad area. Okay. We're just going to trim that on down. Try and get it straight as possible. Okay. So there we have that. But I do need to trim it just a hair. I'll trim it after I settle it down. But we can put anything we want right here now. You could ink blend this. You can put cardstock there. You could do... is this long enough? Oh man, it's not long enough. Okay, back to the thinking board. Okay, so we have that. Ooh, that would be pretty. Would that be pretty? Do I have a piece of that? Do I have a piece of that chopped up? Ooh, that would be pretty too. Well, hot dog. But I really want to see this one. Ooh. Shiny paper? I know, I was thinking shiny paper and then I saw this one. I saw this one first. Because it's got flowers in it. Diana Voss. Hello, hello. But look at that. What do you think of that? Ooh, that one's pretty. And then when I was trying to get it out, I was trying to see if I had just a chunk of it. And then I saw this paisley. Look at that paisley. I think that side would be better. Look at that. Could do a paisley on the outside. Pearlized paper. Yeah. See, and this is where, you know, you can do a whole bunch of these, fussy cut them all out, do them exactly the same, and then change your paper, and you could have a bazillion different designs. Ooh, look at that. Kind of like that. I don't know if I like that one more than I like the flowered one. Although I'm wondering if I should take just a little bit more off of this. Just a hair. Pretty, pretty. All right, I'm thinking, I don't know, I'm really liking this one there. Not sure about the paisley. Yeah. And I think that one might be a little too busy. Although I do like it. I think this one might be the winner because it's not too busy. You bring in that little bit of purple, okay? Because we can still see that purple in our flower there. I like it. And then I do want to take just a hair more off of this. I think it just needs a little bit more off. Not too much more, just a little. And I might have cut that crooked, but that's okay. Yep, that'll work. Okay, so there we have that. Ooh, look at that. And, oh, go in there. So, don't want to get out my other paper trimmer. Just go in there. So, our card is, what is our card? Our card is 3 3/4, but we don't need it a full 3/4 because we have a little bit going over. So I'm just going to do 3 1/4. 3 1/4. 3 1/4. And even though, okay, you see this? This piece of paper hangs over, but it's super thin. Yeah. So don't panic if it doesn't quite fit. As long as it's super thin, it'll do just fine. Okay. And I'll just trim that off after I get it all glued down. Oh, T's leaving us. off to eat peanut butter and find a hockey Christmas movie. A Hallmark Christmas movie? Or is there a hockey one that I've not seen? Either way, have a good evening. Because I know she said she was watching Hallmark movies on Netflix. Which makes me happy because I have Netflix. I put glue all the way to the top too, like it. Sometimes I wonder about me. Okay, we're gonna line that up there. Line that up there. Okay, so if you do that, you guys, don't panic. Just take the corner of your rag. Just wipe that off. Just like so. Okay. Now we can, oops, go like so. Oh, hokey. I read that wrong. Hokey. Yeah, some of those Christmas movies are hokey, but I still love watching them. Oh, Linda is glazing a spiral ham. Oh yeah, I gotta go pick up a ham tomorrow too. That's what my daughter wants for her Thanksgiving dinner. She says, I want ham. And I don't blame her. We just had turkey a couple of days ago. Hubby made a really good turkey. And I forgot to rub my edges down. If you guys do some fussy cutting and then you put your paper on some other paper or a soft pad and then kind of burnish those edges, it kind of makes them a lot nicer edge. Let's put it that way. And look, my paper trimmer was doing something. I don't know what's going on. I might need to get a new paper trimmer. My big guillotine, I need to contact them because it was a gift. And then all of a sudden it's like cutting silly. Diane says she's got the Hokey Pokey song stuck in her head now. Are you turning yourself around? Ooh, look at that. I like it, but it's kind of stark white. What do you guys think? I think turn yourself about. Do. Okay. I'm doing it. I probably shouldn't, but I'm going to do it. Make sure my table's clean so I don't mess up my card. I'm going to take a little bit of sidewalk chalk. To me, it's a pink with a little bit of purple undertone, but Simon called it purple. And so we're going to put it next to this because it's got those really faint purples. And we're going to see how that goes. Oh yeah, see, that's so much better. I should have done that beforehand, but that's okay. Just take off some of that stark white right at the edge. That's it. No more. There. Oh, that's so much better. Woo! Yeah. I like it. Uh-oh. We gave Diane the hickam-a-mumps. Oh, Linda, put your right foot in, put your right foot out, Put your right foot in and shake it on my back. Yeah. Little hokey pokies. Alright. So in that short hour, it feels so short, I did some Happy Mail, and bam, we did 2 cards. I know you guys can't see, but there you go. Let's zoom it up, because they're slim lines. Look at those. Same stencil, almost all the same colors, okay? We did the Love Struck here, but heavy on the Love Struck to light on the Love Struck. And here we did the tips in the Crown Me, and then we went really heavy with the Love Struck on top. Oh, it's so pretty. And then we just did various shades of green, mixing brands, because we threw in some distress greens down here. And then our Roar. Now I had mixed in a little bit more green with this because I had green left over here. And then this one was over a little bit of green. But you can really change up that look of Roar just by mixing it. I mean, look at those. Aren't they fabulous? Janine says, how do you make cards so quickly? Sometimes, I mean, this is just a stencil. You know, blending the stencil's pretty easy. And once you figure out one, you're going to knock them out. Now, if I were going to mass produce these, say somebody asked if I could make them a dozen note cards, okay? I would make the one, make sure they like it, and then say, okay, this is how I made it. You know, I would take notes along the way. And then I would do all the stenciling first. Then I would go through and do all the fussy cutting. And then I would go through and make sure all the bases and the background sheet were made. And then the very last thing I would do is assemble. Okay. So, yeah, you just kind of... certain things go really fast. And stenciling for me, man, that's one of the fastest ways to make a card. You just grab a stencil and go. And Plaid, the Plaid Company, aka Folk Art Plaid, they've been making stencils for years. For years. Jean said she's a pro. Thank you guys. Thank you so much. But yeah. Lots of funs to do with the stencils. And I buy big old stencils like this because particularly I don't have a problem with picking and choosing. Okay, so say like right here. Let me get a card base. Okay. There's so many options. Like here we could offset this one and just go for the littler roses. I know you guys can't see that. Ugh. Do I have a piece of... Do I have a piece of black? Yes. Let me borrow this. Let me borrow this. Okay. So there we go. Now you guys can see that. You're welcome, Pam. Thanks for hanging out with us. Okay, so you can just put your card in there and say, oh, I like those 2 roses. Let me put those in there. Or, oh, I like those 2. And then you get a big one and a little one. So with this stencil, I could make 4 totally different cards. What? I should say print it out. Print it out what? Okay, what are we printing out? I would take the original copy and go Photoshop and copy it. Yeah, that is one way. But just remember though, I don't know how stencils are about that, but rubber stamps, if you're selling them, you cannot photocopy them. Oh, Pam says, I'm not leaving yet. I thought ERC was done. Oh, no, I'm chatting. I really want to do the stencil. I'm kind of testing the waters to see if you're all going to hang out just a little bit more. But yeah, so you just find your part on the stencil and go to town. And like this one, I bought this stencil. Look at this beauty. I used this a lot the other day. But that was one that I made with it, with the cleanup. I had used it several times, and then I, just like I do, I put the stencil down and I cleaned it off, and I got this, and then I went through and found my corner stencil that I thought would go, and I made, you guys can't hardly see it, well, this part is really washed out, but I'm going to chop this up and make cards after I'm done mauling it, or admiring it, drooling on it. I really love how that one turned out. But yeah, I buy big old stencils. I love them. Okay, so we have, oh, that's supposed to be there. Okay, so we have this, which we're going to, there's my sticky mat. I thought I buried it. I'm such a dork. This is the lovely sticky mat that T sent me. It's a kitchen mat, and it's like sticky on both sides. So when you put your paper down, it doesn't move. So this is really great for like this. And I'm just going to push this on here, I think like this, so I get a nice, yeah, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to do this. Look at that. Ooh-wee. Because I need to use more of this Love Struck. And do we want to do the Crown Me, or do we want to blue? We could do blue tips, orange tips. Let's do orange tips, see what that says. Oh, print out the work she made. Okay. Diane says, I just found the folk art page on Amazon. Right? Jean says, I don't do a QVC. Yeah, I haven't bought anything from them in a gob of years. Or no, that's a fib. That's a fib. Listen to me fib. I bought the Christmas dies from them. The hot plates. My circle and square one. Okay, so that's Love Struck, and this is that one, and I need my little skinny eye makeup one. Okay, so we're gonna take some raw orange, you guys, and then we're gonna go these orange tips. And then we're gonna go really orange in the center, right there. And then this one, you just got to be careful with a rose. They round out and they come in. So this is not the tip. This is actually the base of the rose here and here. Okay. So once you do the outer and then you hit the center, after you hit the center, everything is kind of the top part of the shape. Okay, so that that there, and that there. Okay. Then we can probably do all that one. And then this one would be full, kind of falling back out. So then we can say the tip is that one there. But you can do it however you like. But on a realistic format, the tips of your rose are going to be these ones. And you don't have to be too picky, okay? If it overlaps, because we're going to go in with another color. Ooh, you guys. Ooh, dyes on QVC or HSN. Okay, now I'm confused. I don't know. It could have been either one of them. Okay. You know what I was just thinking? A yellow rose with orange tips would be pretty. Diane of Oz says needs to be a layered stencil. I agree, but you gotta remember that plaid is not designed for paper crafts. This stencil is designed for texture paste for walls. So, or paint and stuff. So these stencils are really thick and they can withstand quite a bit. Okay. But these stencils are really made for wall application and non-paper crafts, like if you're going to paint your dresser or something. Okay, so yes, okay, we're going to grab some shooting star. Shooting star, shooting star. And I'm going to clean this really good. Okay, so I'm going to pick up that and I'm going to rub that in there because I want this as rich as yellow as I can get it. I think I need to buy another set of brushes just for shooting star. Okay. Just like that, guys. Just go in. Just add some yellow to that. Look at that. Woo-wee. Look at that. It's like fire and icy, whatever you want to call it. It's gorgeous. Ooh, look at that. May have to send this one to my auntie. She loves yellow roses. And even though it's not pure yellow, it's good enough. Look at that. Oh, you guys. Do you see that? Is that pretty? Okay. Close to my heart is a current is Linda's current vice. Yeah. We all have our vices. Mine is Simon Hurley's. I don't know what it is, but he's got me sold. Just take my money. Take my money. Okay. I'm just going to wipe this yellow back into there. Okay. Okay. Now, is that a leaf or is that a rose bit? Oh, the joys of figuring this stuff out. I'm thinking those are rose bits. Let me add some more color in here. I'm going to make those rose bits because I'm not 100% sure, and that's what I want them to be. I want them to be rose bits. just like so. I know those are leaves though. Pam says not sure if it's an allergy or what, but most floral scents bother her. Yeah. Could be what they're putting into the scent to make it, you know, because if you're not allergic to like real flowers, then I would say it's what they put into the scent that you're allergic to. You know, there's a lot of chemicals in perfume. Okay, yeah. Ooh, I like that much better. Making those ones flowers. Okay. So, grab my other brush and we're going to go in, because this is nice and vibrant. I'm going to stay away from the Viper and I'm going to go in with some Overzealous. My little bits there. Oh, the sense of real flower. Yeah, then it's an allergy. Big time. Poor Pam's allergic to flowers. Okay. I'm going to add just a little bit of that in there. I have nice bright tips. And then I'll darken it up. Pretty much do anything you want with your stencils. Do 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 do. Try some mowed lawn. That's right. And Pam says, Jean, I would think by now you would know the thing to bring me is chocolate. Chocolate. Actually, you know what? I need to tone that back a little bit. Let's throw in some Viper. Viper. I was going to bring Tootsie Roll Pops. What's the status on the house, Pam? Yes, have they told you any other news? Oh, there we go. That Viper toned that down right nicely. Oops. Stinky. I got a little bit of green in there. That's okay, though. Do the peel and reveal. Bunt cake, bunt cake. Bunt cake, bunt cake. Look at that. Waiting till Friday for the seller's response to repair the 3 things. They needed an extensions because they had trouble getting somebody out to evaluate the crawl space. Hopefully it goes good. Hopefully it goes good. Alright. Look at that. Isn't that pretty? Isn't that pretty? Pam, she got the wrong emoji. Okay, I think it needs a little something, a nice little something. Nothing too drastic. Some spots per se. Aw, the bundt cake didn't turn out. It's going in the yard waste. That's so sad. That might be pretty too. Okay, I think we're gonna go with those ones. I think. Show the mat. Woo! The mat. The other side of the mat. Nope. It is. Ugh. Cook's Essentials. Linda mutilated her ham. Poor thing. Okay. So I'm thinking orange and yellow. Okay, I need you to move just a wee bit. I'm thinking we're going to bring that down with some blue and then come in with a purple. No, we're going to do this in blue and then have that come down in purple. Yes, thank you. No diving, please. Tunnel of fudge. The tunnel was soupy and the cake part was dry. Ew. I don't like that when that happens. Okay, so I want my main area to be the darkest part of all of my stenciling. So when I go in with this blue, yeah, since, ooh, yeah, the soupy part had 6 eggs in it. That's crazy. So I'm going to get some blue and I'm just going to lightly bring in these dots. Okay, and I'm not going to go into the rose part, but I am going to add a little bit to everything else. Okay. And they don't have to be perfect. They can be overlapped. It doesn't matter. Okay, we just want them light. We don't want them dark. Because our rose is going to be our darkest. Okay. Oh, look at that. Just kind of fill in some areas. Oh, so beautiful. Ooh-wee. Oh, yeah. So that is 2 stencils. We have the rose. I can't even pick it up off the mat. Okay. So we have the rose stencil, and then off of one of our Tim Holtz mixed medias, we have the little grungy dots. Okay. And you can see that I didn't clean my brush very good, so it's got a little bit of green with that blue, and I'm actually okay with it. It's very pretty. And now we're going to pull some of that purple down with this right here. Just kind of like it's falling. Hopefully that's what it'll look like. And again, we're just going to clean it. Any day with cake of any kind is a good day, right? Lemon bundt cakes with strawberries and whipped cream. Okay, again, we don't want it super saturated. I'm just going to brush it very lightly, super light-handed. And I'm just going to let it not finish. Okay. Oh, yeah, look at that. I'm going to move something. Get out of my way. Okay, so we're just going to brush it lightly. Blend it back over. And then I think I'm going to do just super lightly right there. Oh yeah, there we go. Woo! Woo-bee boobies. So you can use any kind of stencil, any shape. Okay, mix and match them, especially cross brands. It's a lot of fun. Although, I feel like, where'd that stencil go? I feel like there's a void right there. It's kind of, I need to get that blue back. So, where did it go? Right. Okay, that's better. Yeah, there was a little weird void right there. But now I'm all better. So we have a lovely card panel. Woohoo! And this one took a little bit longer because, you know, I was playing around trying to figure out what I wanted to go with it. But now that I know, I can really bust these out. Pam says, I haven't been on Facebook since you mentioned it. I'm on Facebook every day. It's so bad. Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. Although Twitter, I just log in, post something new, and then log that out. I think I'm only following like 3 people. That would be Jean and Debbie J. Ooh, Shay just finished her card too. Yay! Isn't that fabulous? Now, you've done this, okay, and you're like, oh, but it's so plain. When your cards are all done, that's when you go back and you can add bling. So I might go over this with some shimmer pots. Come here, shimmers. That actually sounds really good. Okay, now Simon Hurley inks are a water-based ink, and they will bleed. So if you go in very lightly, okay, you can go in and add some shimmer to the petals. Kind of brightens that up a little bit. So now I'm going to have a sparkly rose that I can send to my auntie. Auntie Kelly. Yep, just what it needed. Just a little bit of sparkle. Ta-da! Very... Oh no! Oh no! Ugh, well... Poo! Okay, get that out of the puddle. Don't stick your finger in the shimmer pot. It'll fall over. Ooh, that stuff stinks. I didn't know that. Ugh. I got shimmer pots everywhere. Yay. Shimmer spray. Yeah. I just dumped out most of my bottle of shimmer pots. Yay. Luckily, I have another one. I'm just gonna steal it right out of my giveaway pile. Sorry guys, you can't have it. Don't forget, December 7th, I have big giveaway. Could you hand me a clean rag up there? I totally soaked that one. Oops, yep, thank you. Yeah, so we're down in shimmer pot. You going to bed? Good night. Alright. Man, I got everything too. I even got my Simon Hurley ink pad. It's going to be all shimmery and pretty. Happens to the best of us. Happens to the best of us. Wow, that's like leaking out. Do you guys see all the shimmer in there? Sherry D says, I'd have been trying to scoop that back in. No. When I bought this set, it came with 3. And I'm like, why on earth would somebody want 3 of these? Well, that's why. Because they anticipated me spilling that sucker. But now all my Simons are going to be pretty. Oh, alrighty. And with that, I think it's time for me to go. I've got this stuff everywhere. Going to have to clean this up for a little bit. I did get a little soaked the corner of that, but it's not too bad. I think when it dries, it'll be okay. And I still need to trim it, so I can easily trim most of my trimmings off the side right there. So that should be okay. But yeah, not too bad. Hello, Beth. Sorry. She got here just in time to see me shimmering my desk. Yep, and I'm about ready to log out because I got some cleanup to do. This was the Spectrum Noir Sparkle. They call them the sparkle pots. This one's crystal clear. But I do have another one. I'm just going to take it out of my giveaway pile because I like my shimmer pots. And I use it quite a bit. Night, Shay. Thank you for stopping by. I really appreciate you all hanging out with me on Tuesday. I know it is a busy Tuesday. Oh, man. I'm so sparkly. Sparkly goodness. But it's sticky, too. It's, like, weird. So I'm going to have to hose everything down. But we will see you tomorrow at 7 p.m. Eastern. And then Linda, I think, will be live at 9 p.m. Eastern, shortly after me. And we'll see you all later. And poor Beth, she's like, I'm just saying hello to everybody. And it's time to go night-night. I actually have to make a video for tomorrow because I didn't do that. I hope you have a wonderful evening. Beth says, thankfully it wasn't the pink or red one. Yeah, I only own the clear ones, so yeah. And now I'm sparkling. Oh, that stuff just ran everywhere, didn't it? Yeah, oh yeah, it probably ran under there. Probably ran under my mat. My foam mat. Actually, that's pretty dry, so that's a good thing. All right, my friends, I'm gonna click. Try not to get too many sparkles on my laptop. Pam's nightmare. Well, it's actually a mica in there, so it's not really like glitter, but yeah. Now I'm all glittery. Bye, everyone. Have a great day. Oh, poor Carol. Yeah, I'll be here tomorrow, 7 p.m. Eastern. So maybe that one. And then this weekend we have our Crafty Zoom sessions. I'll post the times and the days in Facebook. Chat with Sassy's Crafty Friends. Until next time, my friends. Bye-bye.